Of the hotel. It is 151 years old. The lobby was put in this condition. We can step up a little bit closer.
Okay.
It was actually put in this condition 1908, 1909. Now, at that time, the brand new marble floor was installed. The 8 Corinthian columns were added, as well as the stained glass window up there. Some of the particular items of art are, for example, this painting by Austrian painter Louis Kurz, musicians and wine cellar. If you step back a bit, you can get a much better view of it because the lighting is not as harsh from this area as it is up front. It simply shows self-explanatory. 2 musicians getting wine from this young maiden. This clock that is over here is one of 3 that are known to exist. It's the Seth Thomas double dial office clock. It's 151 years old also. What makes the clock so unusual, hi, how are you? What makes the clock so unusual is the casework that's around it. We don't know who did the casework, but it's a beautiful job, whatever they did. Piano, which Mrs. Menger, Mr. Menger's wife, purchased in 1876 for the sum of $503.15. The purpose of the piano was that it would be used for guests and for family entertainment. It went with members of the family for years and years. In 1990, it was presented back to the hotel, and this is where she'll stay. This is where she started. This is where she's going to end.
Okay. And is this where you had the experience with the
right
woman?
Over there under that painting? Yes.
Okay.
The chair was right against that column right over there.
Okay.
Now this painting is the famous painting that was used in Edna Ferber's for the movie of Edna Ferber's Giant with Rock Hudson, Elizabeth Taylor, and James Dean. This is the original painting that was used in that movie, and you see it, you viewed in the movie about 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it just ran on cable again the other night. This is the original location of the Menger bar, was in this area right here.
Okay, right behind this wall here.
This is the main dining room to the hotel, the colonial room. We service all our meals out of here, out of the kitchen and into this room. Right now they just finished with a very good lunch run.
I saw a photo on the wall of Bill Clinton eating
he's right over here.
sorbet from here.
No, it's mango ice cream,
That's
which
what
is
it is.
our signature dessert. Been that way for it's been on the menu for over 100 years.
How many times has he stayed here?
He's been here about twice. He did not. He was in the hotel. This was while he was running. He was still a governor at that point. And he came in to get the beer. But there he is, having mango ice cream. He was on the campaign trail at that time. Social event out here. The round area in the center housed the hotel's first mascot. Our first mascot was not a beautiful bird of prey or anything such as that, or excuse me, a beautiful bird I should say, or something cute. It was a great big ugly 750-pound bull alligator that this fellow left in the hotel because he could not afford to pay the bill. And I guess he figured he couldn't walk around with a bull alligator on his back, so he left the creature in our little pool area right here. He lived there for many, many years, and that was in the early 1900s. In the about the 20s, we got a second one by the name of Oscar. And eventually Oscar and Bill, which was the first one, initially he was named Bill, and kind of the old boy didn't pay the bill, he walked out the door. Oscar and Bill got into it, and of course Oscar being the younger guy, he got the best of Bill. The firemen had to come down from the corner station and take crowbars to undo their jaws.
Jeez.
Eventually Oscar did end Bill, so we sent Oscar off. We buried Bill, sent Oscar off the zoo, and we ain't had no alligator since, you know. Now let's go take a look at the bar.
Get used to talking about that. How many historical markers?
4
do you have?
historical markers, yes. Everything from, this is the original site, or right across from the original site where the first use of barbed wire was demonstrated in the 1800s. The product barbed wire that the cattlemen used to contain the bovine, etc., there was a exhibition right across the street with barbed wire surrounding cattle, and this was the hotel that was chosen.
What are the other historical
markers? The others
markers?
we have one telling the story on the hotel. That was on our 100th anniversary. And then one over here describing a group of the order. Let me get over here.
Okay.
That way I'll give you the complete thing before we actually started.
What does it mean to you to work somewhere with so much history behind it?
I enjoy it. I've been doing it in this hotel for 33 years. It's great to me. My daddy told me years ago, I've always said this, he said, in this world there's 2 kinds of people that are born. He said, one is born to take work one is born to take vacations and enjoy life. The other is born to work, and I'm the guy who got to work. So I really enjoy it. I do. That is the area in the garden area. That extension of it.
So this right here is the original hotel, built in
1859. This section over here.
Okay.
This bleed over this section here was built about 1877.
And then these two parts right here.
The section that we were in a while ago was originally built in 1898.
Okay.
Then in 1943, the current ownership, which instead of this hotel has only had 3 owners in 115 years, the current ownership decided to level that and reconstruct a new structure, which at that time was supposed to have been 300 rooms and 10 stories. But during the war years, money was hard to come by, supplies were even harder to come by. So in 1949 was when that actually took place. They leveled the 1898 section and built this new section, which is 125 rooms and 4 floors. Travel and methods and modes of transportation. This was going to bring more tourism, so that they added these hotels, you know, to improve the economy, which they obviously did.
And then this is the walkway to the bar.
This is the original Menger bar. Now, the date 1859 is incorrect. This bar actually opened in 1863. And we'll go inside and take a look at it.
Why does it say 1859?
They made a mistake. They never will take it down. Now, it's very, very popular in all sorts. Folks really, really, really enjoy it. You can get a better view of the bar from over here. There she is right here. The reason it's called Roosevelt Bar is because this bar was in the original building at the time in 1898 when Theodore Roosevelt did recruit some of his Rough Riders.
Now, did they move the bar? Did they physically just move it?
Here, yes.
Okay.
The bar closed here in Prohibition in 1918, 1919 it closed. And then it was reset over here in 1949.
Okay. Can only imagine how much work that took to physically move a bar.
A lady author who wrote the book, I helped her write the book, The History and Mystery of the Menger Hotel. She went there, and they told her, "You're a woman, you cannot go in the bar by yourself." So she was not able to gain access into the bar. This is our pool area. I believe with jacuzzi.
So this is all your property also, right?
All of this, yes.
And this was built in 1968?
1968, yeah.
Wow. You don't realize how big it is.
It
just
takes
from
up a city block, it does.
Yeah. I mean, just from looking at it from, what is that, Alamo Street, it looks like it's a little small property.
No, it's not. It's amazing.
How many, let me start rolling it. How many rooms total do y'all have?
We're small. We only have 316 rooms.
Total?
Total, yes.
Oh, okay.
Other hotels are certainly fine houses. They really, really are. But in this hotel, you can enjoy the closeness of the river, the activities on the river, etc., and then come back and be 2 blocks away from it, so get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, and literally, I don't know if people can see it through my video right there. That's literally the Alamo that we're looking at right there. So when you're trying to find somebody somewhere close to the Alamo, you can't get any closer than
about
this.
22 steps from the Alamo right now.
So most of the ghost sightings happen up on the
They're all
the
over.
floors?
No, actually throughout the hotel, all over the place. The entire hotel, the older building, the center section, the newer building, they're all over.
Is that odd that they would be showing up in the newer sections of the building, or?
Well, when I first came here 33 years ago, everything seemed to be in the original building. But I guess as time moved on, they moved on to and changed locations.
Perfect. So I'm gonna go walk around the room.
Do you ever have anybody check in here specifically hoping to see ghosts?
Oh yes, we do. We go through this every time, every day. Just about. People do come down. I have one couple who's been coming down from Houston 38 times.
They still never seen one?
Still haven't seen anything yet. The original recruitment of the Rough Riders. This is one of them.
Wow.
It was in the bar at that time, and the bar, of course, is located right downstairs on the first floor.
Y'all have stuff spread out throughout the hotel, or
Yes.
is that?
You have some beautiful artwork such as Christ and the Agony in the Garden, Christ and James. Then you have this painting. I believe that's about 17th century. I'm not quite too sure on that.
Wow.
I don't know who the artist is.
And then you have a beautiful view of the original lobby from up here. We're on the 2nd floor of the Menger now.
True.